Anthony Joshua bum rushed at dinner to take a drug test by Ukad. And let me counterpunch. I want people to know that, first off, that AJ, with all the drug tests, he is one of the most drug testedest fighters of all time. And a lot of people think, oh, he's using these TUEs, he's had these things. And no, I don't believe that shit no more. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if the biggest or the highest paid boxer of all time can pop dirty and it's reported that he popped dirty, then what's so different from AJ? I don't think AJ has special privileges over someone like Canelo, because we all know, and back in 2018, Canelo Alvarez tested positive for clenbuterol. The shit showed up as in his system. Most importantly, it was reported. I think, a lot of people got the misconception that they're letting AJ fight with TUEs. You know what I mean? Like, fight with drugs due to TUEs, right? He's exempt from taking those. But I say this. I say if anybody needs to listen and understand that you're not safe, and I think if you're going through that type of stringent testing, I don't think you should be criticized, because you're doing everything according to what you're supposed to do, and I feel that you're doing it more than anybody else. I remember the rumors on Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao, in fact, was the guy that everyone accused of juicing because he was able to come up and move up in weight and still whack people and take them out. But I don't think that he was drug tested like that. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody has been drug tested like Anthony Joshua. Now, the question you ask yourself is, why are they drug testing AJ like that? You know what I mean? I know he requests to get tested, but why are they going out of their way to test him? It almost seems like if you're constantly testing one fighter more than other fighters, that tells you that maybe, just maybe, you suspect him to be on something. Like AJ mentioned, hey, they might have seen me do the pull-ups. Maybe his physique, maybe the fact that, shit, he looks pretty much the same year round. You never see AJ with a gut, or, you know what I mean, looking bloated, or you got the Dave Allen belly. You know what I'm saying? You never see him like that. So maybe they, people are hating on him to want to keep requesting, like, hey, maybe you should test Joshua now, especially since he ain't had a fight in over a year. You see what I mean? So that may be the question. That may be the case, but nonetheless, he's willing to take the drug test, and I think people should give AJ a break, or acknowledge that AJ is compliant and want to take this, because you'd have asked my ass, hey, can you take a drug test now? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, after I eat. You know what I mean? Don't interrupt me if you know, well, where am I going to go? Are the drugs that you're thinking that I have in my system going to go anywhere before I eat this damn steak and lobster with asparagus? Huh? With my water and my lemon? Okay, and my apple crumble cheesecake, right? Yeah, I'm hungry. So, you know what I mean? So I don't see what the point was to do that right then and there. Like, no, you got to do it now. You know what I mean? So that tells you that Ukad, the people that work for them, are some 100% bona fide sticklers. But you guys tell me what you think of this new news concerning Anthony Joshua being drug tested, being interrupted to get drug tested before his meal, during his dinner. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.